to Golive TV, the future in your hands. The only multicultural IPTV station that brings communities together. Over 2.7 million people have already watched. Golive TV, anytime, anywhere.
Hello, my name is Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with Golive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you and sending you so much love. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone, or greetings wherever you are following us from. I'm wishing you a wonderful day, and I hope that wherever you are, you feel as amazed as I am, because I'm so privileged and so honored and so glad to be here with you once again. And thank you so much to everyone who tunes in every Thursday at 3 p.m., who follows the Cyper Show. I've been seeing all your comments, the sharing, oh my God, and the ones messaging on WhatsApp groups. Thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love and saying that we're doing this together. So I'm honored that I still get the privilege to have your time and support. So without further ado, I am your host, Ngarambe Rita Lawrence, and I welcome you back to the Cyper Show. And I hope that you have your mug and your glass of water, whatever that makes you feel comfortable, because I love this conversation to be something that will leave you inspired, elevated, also gain some knowledge, some sort of knowledge, any type of knowledge. Could be emotional intelligence, it could be regular things, how to go about life, it could be anything that elevates you, that leaves you in a better place than they found you. That's what I hope for, and that's what I hope that the Cyper Show and every guest who comes in here gets to live for you. That's my prayer for you. So message me, let me know in your comments below how you're feeling today, anything that you're most grateful about, because we like to share as much as the information out there is so discouraging and so heartbreaking, the news that's going on. But I would love to hear the messages of hope, the things that are most amazing that are happening in your life. Any little thing, it could be the fact that you woke up this morning, it could be the fact that you had a headache yesterday and you feel better today. So share with me all that, and even if you got a grade A or a grade B or even an F, at least you were present, you got there. So I acknowledge that, and I say that I congratulate you for being here. That's the ultimate gift you can give me. That's the ultimate gift that you can give to yourself, being present and saying that you are alive. So thank you so much once again. Comment all the things you're grateful about, and let's get into the show. So today I have a guest for you. His name is Kemdilo Gold. He's an artist. He's from Haiti. So he's gonna be telling us his story. He's an incredible musician. I've followed some of his music ever since I came into Canada, and I'm telling you, he's one of the people that have impacted the society in my own view anyway. So I'm gonna leave it to you again to be the judge, but I hope that you also get to be inspired. So welcome back to the Cyper Show.
Thank you.
Kemdilo. How are you feeling today?
I'm ecstatic. I'm just happy to be here. Finally get to be on the Cyper Show.
Oh my God.
Everyone's looking amazing, smiling, the beautiful people here in the room.
Thank
and
you.
I'm just honored to be here. Thank you again for having me.
Yeah, thank you for making the time. I was like, how do I get artists like him to be on the show? People are actually making change. I thought you'd be out there, I don't know, speaking to some millions of people and performing, So thank you for making the time.
Thank you.
So how was today? Tell me, walk me through how you got ready to come to the Cyper Show.
Can I say, sweating bullets and a little nervous, but nah. Woke up today, dropped another remix. I like to make remixes to songs, make sure I keep up with my audience and stay engaged. And, it just felt good to feel like I can give back to the art of music. So that was the first thing I did today, waking up. And then I just thought about, what am I going to say on the Cyper Show? Because, Rita has such amazing guests, and I just want to make sure that I'm, to the level of them, and I never think about it like that. But I'm just ecstatic.
Wow.
And I think today's been a great day, even though it's rainy, but when it rains, the sunshine comes right after, so I'm excited to see you.
Wow, you're already dropping bars. Thank you once again. Yeah, I follow you, maybe even before we go further into your story on who you are as a person. Where did you get your artistry name, Kemdilo Gold? Because that's priceless. How do you get that?
Thank you. Can I say, Kemdilo came from my two grandfathers' names that my parents put together. And so that's where Kemdilo came from. I'm from Haiti, so that name itself was already original. In Creole, it sounds like Kemdilo. So that's like the original pronunciation, but I put a little twist to it. It sounds like Kemdilo. That's a little better for
How
me.
many languages do you speak, by the way?
I speak 4 languages.
Wow. What are those?
English, French, Creole, Spanish. Spanish I'm learning a little bit more of, but tú sabes que tú estás muy hermosa.
Okay, okay. I'm looking to the audience right now. I'm like, okay, I'm getting shy. Wow, that's amazing. What does that mean?
What does that mean? I just said that you know that you look amazing today.
Thank you so much.
Ways.
And I wanted to ask you another question. It's like, how do
Sure.
you say greatness in Creole? Is that how you
Creole?
say it?
Greatness, victoire, and like
So it's almost like French.
almost like French. It's broken French.
Okay.
So it's like similar to it. I'm proud Haitian, something that I wear on my skin, wear on as a personality. And, I always want people to understand that I'm very proud where I came from. And it makes me honored to know that I'm one of the few lucky ones to make it out. Not even make it out because the country is beautiful, but it's still, a lot of things are going on there. So
How old were you when you left that place?
I left Haiti when I was like four and a half. My mom sent me a cassette. So she sent me a cassette, and the cassette said, "Hey, Kimmy, I'm coming for you." And she was with my oldest brother and my dad in America. And she sent me the cassette, and I was running around the village. It was a village. It was in a city.
I'm looking at you, make an eye contact with an audience. I feel there. I'm being drawn into the story itself. So
No worries. Like I said, she sent me the cassette. I was running around the whole village, and I was saying, "Oh my God, my mom's coming to get me." And just to be 4 years old and understanding that, I haven't seen my parents in 2 years. And that was incredible, knowing that moment in my life I always remember. And I couldn't say it too much around the village because, some people get jealous and they're like, "Oh, your mom's coming to get you out of here. We're going to make sure that you don't get a chance to leave." So I'm just blessed to know that I was able to have that opportunity.
So your mom was living with your older brother, and did you have any other siblings you were living with at the time?
Yeah, I was with my oldest brother, 10 Digits, also known as Ruben Stellar. You can check out his music as well. I was with Sharmi as well, Sharmi Music. Check out her music, amazing. And this is just my family. We all make music. We're together there, and Sharmi came after me, and then 10 Digits came, the last one. He came after everyone, so it's just an interesting story, just to know that.
Sounds very interesting. Yeah. So your family, they're all musicians. 10 Digits has is a producer, so you don't even get to spend. Is this what they call generational wealth? Is that what I'm sensing here?
I would say it's more like generational, excellence.
Oh my, okay. I'm sorry that I brought it down. It's up there.
A little bit higher, I mean.
Amazing.
Excellence is more than wealth, because when you have an excellent state of mentality and understanding what you want to do and what you want to create, then you build a level of mastery. And you make masterpieces. And what's better than someone that made a masterpiece? Someone that's wealthy can make a masterpiece. So there's different levels to this.
Okay. Should I start a meditating session? Breathe in and out. Okay. Wow. So when you came to America, I suppose, did you already have this wisdom with you? Because this goes beyond knowledge in the sense of wanting how you want to present to the world, knowing that money is better than the talent or your excellence, like you said it. Did you have all this in mind, or is this something that you learned along the way? And if so, how?
I think everyone learns everything along the way, especially with me and the way my life went and how everything happened with me coming to the country of America, then going to Canada. And, I've always been blessed to know that I've been in a church environment. Even though I'm rapping now and I'm making songs that are about the content or not about that content, I feel like every one of my songs have a certain message and a certain lesson. And it's all about, accepting yourself. And I found I got to the point where I was always the new kid in a lot of different schools. So, it just came to the point where I was accepting myself more and more and being around a lot of church people, like I said, having that higher mentality of self healness, self-care, and then also anime. I love anime. I can't lie, anime did help me grow up, and just learning about the characters and the Japanese culture and how they have such wisdom and honor and like, you know, focus and tradition. And that kind of like grew on me too, being Haitian and knowing that I have that tradition as well. So I could connect with them in that sense, and that really helped me like grow and gave me the lessons for my ethical mind, you know. So I appreciate that.
So in terms of developing who you are as a person and your ethical mind, like you mentioned, did you have like a male figure to look up to, or did you just like in the family environment? I mean the church environment, which they call family these days, and also watching the anime. Like, is there where you got your character shape from mainly, or was it also from within your family itself?
100%, it has to be within my family. I'll give anime like 30%, but but you know, I'll have to say, like, you know, shout out to my mom, you know, Willian, you know, one of the best moms in the world, super positive, and if you ever get to meet her, hopefully she gets to be on the show.
I hope so too. So guys, I want you to comment below that Kemdilo's mom has to come here. Let's start a riot right now.
The whole family, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, she's extremely positive, and you know, she's always been someone that's like, you know, if you want it, then you gotta go get it. You know, and that's what she does. She lives life to the most. And always positive. And then I have my dad, which is he's a pastor and stuff like that too. So, you know, my mom plays 4 instruments. So that's where I got the music sense. And then my dad, he's like a very good preacher. And he gives like that kind of like, you can feel something when he talks.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think I mixed both of them together. And then, you know, that made me a little bit. And then anime finished the rest, giving me like that understanding that I'm a higher person, and you know, my favorite character Goku was telling me like, you know, no one can beat me.
Maybe even like to ask you about the message that your mom gave you that you go by, which is if you want to go get it. Is that the one?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What's like one experience or one example you can give us where you saw something that you thought you weren't deserving in that sense, so maybe not qualified enough for, but you went for it because you wanted it and you ended up getting it because you believed you deserve it?
You know, I have so many examples. You know, like being on the Cyper Show. I wanted to be on the Cyper Show. So I was like, you know, Rita, when am I going to go on? And then she hit me up. She's like, it's finally your turn. And I was like, thank you, Rita. Thank you.
Thank you.
But,
that was an easy example. I'm like, I didn't see that coming. I was waiting for that emotional, so the clouds changed and all that,
honestly,
like anything anime related.
I mean, there's a lot of examples. I'll say one example. Like, I used to bartend, and I used to work at Frings. I used to work at Pick Six, and those were owned by Drake. And I didn't even start as a bartender. I started as a busser, and then after that, I got to become a bartender because they saw my talent in like speaking with people. But it was just amazing to know that I really wanted to be in an environment where I can meet Drake and those kind of people. Yeah. And I got to meet him. I got his email. He talked to me. He told me he was gonna sign me. I don't know where he's at now, but if you're seeing
we'll
this,
help you get him back, get him on track.
If you're seeing this, I'm still hot. And you know.
How was that experience, meeting with Drake and being able to have that conversation?
It was amazing, you know. He's a very humbling person. And, you know, just to be around them and, like, understand that, you know, this person is where I want to be at. And, you know, I even got the chance to tell LeBron, Chris Bosh, and Drake themselves in the same room. They were having an interview like this in a similar way. And they were like, LeBron was like, so Drake, what do you think about the 6th God thing? And then after that, I'm like in the back. I'm like, I'm going to be the 7th God. And they all looked at me like,
who is this person?
And they're like, the bartender said that. And they all start laughing. And then that really motivated me and like to understand that, hey, you guys are at this level. And obviously I respect it. Yeah. But just and because you're at this level. And also to see them in person
and say, these are a human being like me, like, you know. And they got the same talent like I do, so one day that I'm going to get there. And
one day I'm going to get there. One day I'm going to get there. And, you know, it's about the confidence in life, you know, what you put out there, manifesting everything. And, you know, it's amazing. Another example of going and get it, I edit all my videos. Yeah. So, you know, most of them, like 90% of my videos I've edited. Probably one of them I did edit. Wow. And it just makes me really happy and proud to know that I'm able to actually do the work the way I want it to be done. Because I feel like when you give someone else your art and craft, if they don't really do it properly, then you get disappointed, and I don't like getting disappointed.
Wow.
So, you know.
That's something I'm actually learning right now. Thank you for reminding me, because I've been, I have this lazy mentality of, why do this? There's another person who enjoys doing this work for me. But I'm learning that if you want something, like you said, go get it and also do it how you want. It saves time and also gives you perfectly what you want and what you desire. And I love that. Another question maybe as we go forward is, I've seen you use your music to serve the community or to even raise awareness and serve a purpose itself.
Yeah.
When you create a music and when you write down a music, like say, one of your songs that I really love, which is Patient Waiting for You.
Patient Waiting?
Yeah. Tell me the backstory about like
the backstory
yeah,
about
the mindset
that. Wow.
when you're writing the lyrics and yeah, where you drew the inspiration from.
Oh, well, that one is actually a question I did not expect you to ask. But in terms of that, that song came from, you know, just like, I think I was going through a situation where, like, I was with somebody at the time, and it just felt like, you know, I don't even know where the inspiration came from. I actually remember myself on the balcony of, like, my old apartment, writing this song on the balcony. And it was one of those songs that, like, really had a lot of emotions put into it. And then after that, just the whole story of, like, you know, the brother and then the girl in the song. It was just something that I felt like I could connect to, you know, being that, you know, my family has gone through things and other families have gone through things. And I just wanted to speak upon it. And I feel as though we are all patiently waiting for something.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I think, you know, and at the time, I think my brother was probably in prison because he was an immigrant. And, you know, just, you know, he's free and everything now. But it's just like, just the crazy things like that, you know. So we're patiently waiting for him to come home. He's patiently waiting for us to come home. You know, Rita's patiently waiting to go home and eat her dinner. So, you know,
Thank
like
you. Another, what is, like, when you look at the stories of how far you've come with your family and who you are, how do you think art itself or the music you made heals you? How has music like helped
How's
you?
it healed me? Wow. Honestly, music is my number one priority in life. It's always been my number one priority. I feel as though, like, once you actually get into, like, the mindset that you want to become an artist, you really have to make that decision. Do I really want to go for it fully? Or do I just want to be someone that does it as a hobby? And it's never been something as a hobby for me. Like, I see myself doing this for 10 years. I see myself mastering my craft. I see it as poetry. I see myself as a swordsman. And the swordsmanship that I am building, the way that I'm making sure that I am the number one person in this, like, talent. And it's something that surrounds me, especially with my mom. She still makes music. My brother still makes music. He's killing it right now. My sister, she makes music. And, you know, just having that crowd as well, that gives me that fuel, reminds me that, like, I'm not just doing this because I want to and it's because I'm being selfish. It's because this is who I am as a person. So music is really something that I have in my veins, something that I feel like it speaks to me. And, you know, there's nothing better than releasing the stress vocally and, you know, saying what you want to say on a beat that makes you feel some kind of way. So I think that's one of the best feelings.
So music liberates you.
Exactly.
What do you hope your music does for the audience or for the people who get a chance to listen and have access to your music?
Hopefully they can connect with me. You know, I feel like connecting with the artist is one of the main important things, especially with what they've been through. And if they're not speaking about what they've been through, like connecting with the lyrics and connecting with the energy of the song, you know. Energy speaks a lot to music. Some people don't get that, you know, that, like, music is energy itself. So I just hope that you can get a little bit of my energy. I got to a point, too, I remember 2 years ago during the pandemic, right when the pandemic started, around, like, March or whatever, April, I got to a point where everybody was talking about the virus and everything, and I felt like I really needed to leave something important behind. So I think that's when, like, my mindset kind of changed and was like, hey, you're making music, but you really want to leave something behind where people look back and be like, I respected Kemdilo because he did this and that. And you know, you just want to leave a legacy. So I'm really proud, you know.
I love that. Like, what I was going to ask you the second question of like what you advise the young people out there, but I think in that I can even get the message that as a person, whatever you're doing, try to do it as though they say live as though today is your last.
Exactly.
Right? So everything you do, make sure that you're doing it with your like your best, or like putting in your best energy that you can. So even if tomorrow comes, you get to improve. You don't get to regret. And I love that for you. I watched the work you did throughout the pandemic while the rest of the world was busy and the
You're
Black
part
Lives
of it.
Matter thing. I had the privilege. Thank you
I was
again
part
for
of
even
yours
bringing
too,
me.
and
Yeah.
it was amazing, you know, especially that event at Kensington Market.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. I wish I was able to send that footage, but I wish they were able to get that footage. But just seeing, I have it on my Instagram, and just seeing everyone, you know, kneeling and then with their flash up in the air, you made that happen. And we made that happen, but that was all you initially. So, you know, thank you.
Yeah. So, like I was right now, my mind is running with lots of questions that I want to ask at once. But even before, because you said that you've asked when can you be on the Cyper Show, but I was thinking how to direct the show and how to move it forward. What kind of people do I want on the show? And my go-to is the people who are not looking for fame. People who do things not because the audience is watching, not because they expect applause. I think my first ever fundraising in the city, or my second, you came and you were the MC. My MC stood me up and you were the MC. And it was about like 15 or 20 people, if not less than 30. And you were MC and you had the same energy as you did in front of crowds of like 100 people plus. And I'm thinking to myself, what makes a person get to be able to offer their services, first of all, for free? Second, it's not like they have any direct. I'm pretty sure like lots of opportunities and lots of incredible things came out of it, but that's after. Those are not like promised things, things that you're certain for. So I want to ask you this other question. When you offer yourself to the world in terms of being service and being of service and serving your purpose, that's the word I like to use the most. How do you feel like you're giving a part of you to the world? Do you feel like you are, you know, it costs something. It's like costly.
It is
but
costly.
But you feel it right away.
I remember that day I can never forget that day. That day was a hard day for me. And the crazy thing is that I was going through some emotional stuff that day, and you never saw it until the end. And I wanted to make sure, you know, I know energy speaks. Energy is very loud. Absolutely. And, you know, if I go to a performance, you know, anywhere I go to, I carry the energy that who I am within me. And, you know, whatever I'm going through, I'll deal with that later. But when I was there and the people there, the crowd was amazing. It went from 20 to like 100 people. Yeah. And just to see like how everyone was like enjoying the ambience and everything. And it just feels like when it came to that whole movement and the whole culture, it's something that I couldn't not give myself to, you know? It started off randomly, just having the opportunity to be a part of the protest, you know, meeting like amazing family members such as Jamal Francisque's mom and White, and just like, you know, getting a chance to, you know, meet these people and hearing their stories, you know, and I really want everyone to go look up Jamal Francisque, check out the movement and everything that's going on there, because like there's so many things that's happening in the community, even in Canada. Yeah. Even in Toronto, even in Brampton, even in the Peel community, you know, things like that aren't really heard of. And I really want, like, my main goal was always to make sure that the attention was being directed to the place it was supposed to go. And every time I was a part of every protest, it was never about me. It was always about making sure that everyone had the right tools to make sure that it happened. I even, initially I started a group chat with like all the higher ups of some federal, provincial artists, people that had equipment for sound. Right. And I wanted to make sure that every single protest leader, every single person that wanted to do a protest and their voice to be heard, that they had the right sound, equipment, and politicians and all the resources that they needed. So that was my main goal. And I'm very proud that, you know, I was called upon. I don't know who called upon me to do this, but
that's the calling.
That's
Your
the
mom's
calling.
prayers are working. It's like, God here, he's a vessel. That's amazing, because like to be able to reflect and know that even if you are not the person speaking at the moment, to enable to assist those who are speaking to have the right equipment.
Exactly.
That's something that doesn't come about often. We see it in the music industry where people don't want to share information, they don't want to pass on the next, you know? So that's like that struggle of like who's at the top, how do we get at the top, and also to get there and to realize that there are people behind you and prepare a place for them. That's I think that's a legacy in the making, and I think you already made it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Again.
It's only growing, and you know, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So stay tuned.
We're here to see.
I'm excited to see where the Cyper Show is gonna go.
Well,
you know, I need Oprah to be interviewing Rita tomorrow. Okay, Oprah, you heard me?
Okay, amen to that. Amen. We're going to go for a break. Thank you so much for being here. I hope we're gonna come back with you again with more questions. And the audience, let us know your thoughts. Keep messaging if you have any question for Kemdilo Gold. Be sure to message it. Comment on every link, YouTube, Facebook, and those who have Golive TV app. You can also comment there. I'll see you there. See you in a second. And I love you all.
Shout out the Cyper Show.
It's Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with Golive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you, and sending you so much love. Thank you.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And we are Leuna.
Golive TV, the first intercultural IPTV station that brings communities together, broadcasting over 46 shows in 22 different languages. And now you can also book your event at our venue. We have green screens, multiple sets and backdrops, including a fully equipped kitchen and a news studio, a photography booth, podcast and radio station, stage with a 9x14-foot video wall, and much more. Book our studio now. Golive TV, the only multimedia one-stop shop, offering everything you need to take your event to the next level.
Hi, I'm Joe Mancinelli, International Vice President of Leuna, and I'm on Golive TV.
Hi, I'm John Tory, the Mayor of Toronto, and I think everybody should watch Golive TV.
I'm watching and I hope you
Alô, alô, aqui é o seu Valença. Estou aqui na Golive TV.
Thank you for watching Golive TV.
Eu sou o Guilherme Arantes e eu tô aqui com vocês na Golive TV.
Hoje estamos aqui com o Golive TV.
Olá, sou o cantor Salgadinho, estou na Golive TV.
Golive TV, il primo canale IP interculturale in Canada.
Je regarde Golive.
I watch Oglądam.
Golive TV, the first intercultural IP channel in Canada.
What a pleasure to be here. Leuna TV and
Golive TV is intercultural.
שלום לכולם, אני מזמין אתכם להצטרף Golive TV.
es intercultural.
Fala a minha língua.
Yo veo Golive TV.
This is our family.
This is our life.
And we are Leuna.
Hello, my name is Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with Golive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you, and sending you so much love. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for coming back. We're going to be turning towards the end of our show. Kemdilo, I'm going to come back right to you.
Thank you.
Let us know about your upcoming. What can we look forward to your future projects, or even the ones that are on the way?
Definitely. Thank you very much for having me on the platform, the Cyper Show. It's been an amazing experience. What can I say? February 25th, have a new song dropping called Not My Fault, produced by 10 Digits. It's going to be amazing. We shot the video already, and you know everything is ready to go. We have an amazing co-star in there as well.
Thank you.
So
maybe like
excited.
even now, as you say that, where can we find you? Do you have social media handles or a website or anything?
You can find all my art at Kemdilo, Kemdilo. That's again Kemdilo. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere.
Okay, amazing. All under Kemdilo, right?
All under Kemdilo.
Amazing. So as maybe tell us one like a message, one thing that you said, go if you want to go get it. What is another message? Maybe something the message you tell yourself when you're working out, when you're about to perform, anything that you think helps you the most that you can share with our audience.
One thing is to be limitless in every aspect in life. Don't let any limits go upon you, any mental limits, any physical limits. You know, break those limits and, you know, do it because, you know, baby, it's you. It's not my fault.
Amazing. That's his song dropping soon, so you guys stay tuned. I'm going to be attaching his links under our YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe, share with your friends, and also follow him on Instagram. This is a person, and so if you're living in Toronto, be sure to check out his Instagram and see what upcoming events or shows that he has, and you can attend and learn more than one way that you can be of service to the people and to the community which you come from. So I hope that we all get to find new ways to contribute to the people we love the most, to ourselves as well. And I hope that God blesses you more. And Kemdilo, one message for the people as we go.
We love the Cyper Show!
All right, God bless you all, and I'm sending you so much love. See you again next Thursday. Download Golive TV app and share all with your friends. See you again next Thursday at 3 p.m.
Woo!
Hello, my name is Ngarambe Rita Lawrence. I am with Golive TV. You can download their app from your app store, follow them on YouTube as well, and see you there. God bless you, and sending you so much love. Thank you.
This is our family.
This is our life.